All right, people, so good morning and welcome to Breaking Dawn this morning. And we are back to do it again. Another one, all right? And as we proceed this morning, good morning to the regional viewers, everybody watching us internationally, the whole social media audience, good morning to you guys. And we're just a couple days away from Stefan Run. The excitement is brewing, the phone is still ringing. We have to be blanking people and telling them sorry. We sold out. I told you all we were taking 1,000 spots. So we order 1,000 medals. I don't like wastage. All you know how it operates. So, I mean, if you didn't get in, it's nothing I could do about that. That's on you, not me. Somebody called me the other day and said, this is Stefan, you have any more spots about? I said, no. Oh gosh, but I really wanted to come, you know. But if you really wanted to come, right? How long we advertising Run, Stefan Run? Since January? No, since the end of January, we started to take registrations. So that January, February, March, you had 3 months. You come in 4 days before the run to say you really wanted to come. You couldn't really want to come. If you really wanted to come, you'd have registered early. You understand? But next year, we'll expand it because I realize a lot of people knocking on the door. And I think we could have gotten up to about maybe 1,500 easy. But that's how I was doing my thing, right? So we'll expand it. We started the first year with the growth of the event has been phenomenal. This year, I would have liked to get a little more sponsorship a little earlier, so I could have planned things a little better. But we keep getting little answers a little late on in the day. But we're still trying to piece together some things. But we're gonna be ready to go for Sunday. But in terms of the growth of the event and so on and so forth, we're going to put some things in place for next year that everybody more or less doing the same thing. So you know me, I like to throw in a little something extra. So my brain thinking right now as to what direction to go in. But first year we had like between 300 and 400 people. Second year we had between 500 and 600, and we upped it to 800. We got about 850 last year, so we'll up it to 1,000 this year. So next year, we'll probably be looking anywhere between 1,200 and 1,500. Once, you know, my team can execute what they have to execute on Sunday and make sure that everybody has a good time, right, and enjoys themselves. And like I said, this is a morning that you just come out and you chill out, you breeze, you go do your 5K, you get a little walk on on a Sunday morning. You come back, we have the village there, where we have countless executions going on the day with people promoting their product and their business, things of that nature. So, you know, music, DJ ready to go, RKG will be emceeing, along with myself, tons of giveaways, real giveaways. We have a hotel, a weekend for 2 at Cascadia Hotel, breakfast inclusive, right? So if you and your significant other would like to run away for a weekend, you might win that. You know what I mean? You have Cascadia Hotel there, and they're gonna accommodate you with a breakfast included. We have tickets to Tobago. We have 2 tickets to Tobago, courtesy Gigi's Travel. All right. So somebody's gonna win that. We have tons of appliances and hampers to give away. We have prizes in the competitive, which is the cash prizes, and then we have age group prizes, which we have some lovely hampers to that. We also have non-competitive prizes for the top 3 in the non-competitive. You know, they're going to get some nice hampers as well. We got stuff for the kids. We got everything going on, all right? So, you know, I'll acknowledge everybody as I usually do during the course of the show, but it's nice to see how the event has grown. The Christmas party will be the next event, and I'm figuring out a way what we're going to do about that. But that Christmas party, we need to grow bigger than we are. We seem to be stuck around 450, 500 people coming to the event, and I want to expand that to like 800 people this year. I want to see it grow. If it's not growing, then it don't make no sense, right? As far as I'm concerned. But before we even get to all of that, just before we get into the news, I want to remind you that we will be traveling next week. Synergy TV, we start the road trip. I had to sign up with Cal for frequent flyer, you know. My mother keep telling me that, you know. I'm going to do that today. I don't get a frequent flyer number. I can't be frequently flying, and I ain't getting no benefits from it. You understand? So let me sign up one time today. I wonder if Kelmo could do that for me, but you know me. I ain't too, yeah, anyway. I'll call Kelmo. Kelmo do it. So, we got the tour that's starting, and the first stop on the tour will be St. Thomas next week. And from St. Thomas, we over for St. Lucia Jazz Festival in St. Lucia. That should be very interesting. So we're going to be going from next week to all the way to the 11th of May, to the 11th of May, right? So we got from next week to the 3rd of May in St. Thomas, and then from St. Thomas we head straight to St. Lucia. I'll try to document the trip as best as I can, you know, to give you all a little insight as to the travel and the movement. And then, you know, we got a whole year of just in and out, in and out, in and out. And in the middle of all of that, I have some other things going on as well. And it's going to be a very, very busy year. And I hope it's going to be a very productive year. Because outside of all of that, with the traveling and whatever, when we come back here, I mean, we have a beautiful set now, courtesy Ashley's and Courts, that we want to maximize. And, you know, I mean, I want to just change up a few things with the program and things like that. But we'll get to all of that in time to come, as Crazy say. Morning to Crazy, and I'm a good partner, boy, I ain't lying. Anyway, let's get on with it and get to some of the headlines. And we're going to talk about this and take some calls on this in just a little bit. We're 8 minutes past the hour of 6 o'clock. WPC murder plot thickens. 28-year-old cop to be charged with killing Anusha Eversley, trafficking of firearms, and possession of ammunition and robbery. All right, now, I'm going to read part of this. As the DPP has given instructions to charge a 28-year-old police officer in connection with the murder of Municipal Police Corporal Anusha Eversley, as investigations intensify into a killing and the disappearance of a large quantity of firearms and ammunition from the San Fernando Municipal Police Station. The officer is facing charges of, just now. The officer is facing charges, sorry, the officer was charged yesterday. They have a whole typo there. No. Anyway, the officer was charged yesterday with murder, trafficking of firearms, possession of ammunition, and robbery with violence. Where they go lost you in the prison if you're convicted. However, while DPP Roger Gaspard gave the advice yesterday, investigating officers said it was unlikely he would have been charged immediately, and this is because the officers uncovered additional information which must be verified before going forward with the charges. Meanwhile, 5 officers attached to Eversley Station have now been suspended as the probe intensifies. Among those suspended are an acting superintendent who was in charge of the station at the time of the incident, 2 officers who were allegedly sleeping when the crimes occurred, and 2 female officers who were at another location, as I said a couple days ago, right? And of course, you have ACP Surendra Sagram Singh, head of the Municipal Police, who has also been sent on leave during the probe. And, you know, people asking, well, is this normal? Should he be sent? Of course he has to be sent on leave. He's the man in charge of the municipal police. He's the head of the municipal police. So if you are racket hunting running, he's the head, you must send him on leave. What you want to do? Leave him there to do what? It have an active investigation going on. So you don't leave them, you don't leave them there to have, I mean, it has happened in the past there. No, he said he didn't have a problem with it because he knows the right thing to do. He knows you have to remove yourself because if you had racket going on inside there and it have a big investigation going on, the investigation could lead to all kind of quarters. Maybe even back to his, I'm not saying that this is the case, but I'm saying if in the event it was to lead back to his office, then he ought not to be anywhere near a municipal police station. to be influencing anything. So, I mean, that's just par for the course. I don't see anything wrong with that, and neither does he. Right? And I think it was, Yeah. All right, but let me get on to some other headlines, because we're coming back to this. Because there was another headline in the Express on this same matter, but we'll get to that. Commissioner of Police hails significant breakthrough in officer's case. Commissioner of Police Alistair Guevara has described the directive to charge a municipal police officer with the murder of acting Corporal Anusha Eversley as a significant breakthrough in the investigation. All right, and I ain't going further with that because that's connected to the same thing. PM unhappy with state of the Trinidad and Tobago Municipal Police and agrees with the move to send the ACP on leave pending probe into the murder of WPC Eversley. WPC Eversley and theft of firearms at the station. I just read the headline there. Then you have the Arima mayor is urging stronger security after Corporal Eversley killing. You have senior police recommended Sagram Singh leave. Then you have PDOs. PDOs issued for Penal duo. Yeah, that one. Days after Penal businesswoman Farida Aladdin Balgobin and a close male relative who were arrested by police, PDOs have been issued for both of them. The orders, which was dated April 20th and signed by Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander, were officially gazetted on Tuesday, and they were among 16 of the latest gazetted PDOs. They identified Balgobin as and the male relative as members of a gang, informal criminal group, ICG, operating in the Penal district. The ICG is involved in kidnapping, false imprisonment, forced labor, grievous sexual assault, serious indecency, and attempted murder. The detainee and others intend to imminently continue these acts and the intimidation of witnesses whom they have threatened to murder. Balgobin's PDO claimed, quote, "Her detention is necessary to disrupt her ability to facilitate violent gang activities and prevent escalation of serious criminal conduct during the state of emergency." And the two were identified as persons who were prejudicial to public safety. And remember, fellas, for a few years, I have been asking this question. What the hell going on in Penal? You can't remember keep asking that question? But what is going on down in Penal? How about all this killing and all kind of thing going on and kidnapping and all this drama going on down in Penal? Now, I'm not saying they're responsible for it. I'm just saying I've been asking that question for years now. Yeah, I realized that trend very early on. Because when you're going through the news, Penal, families, a whole family gets slaughtered, I think, in Penal. If I'm not mistaken, they wipe out a whole family. Right? The amount of stories that we have heard and I have read about Penal, it don't take a rocket scientist to tell you there is somebody operating in that area that creating all of that chaos. Right? Who that somebody is, I can't say. Right? But we will see what comes of this. But I'm telling you, for years I asking that, what the hell going on in Penal? I am sure people who watching this program remember me saying that. Sometimes I go through the paper and say, what is going on in Penal? You understand? Anyway. But you know me, I'm a madman. Yeah. Just a few other headlines in the paper. PM says cabinet reshuffle not on the cards. One in custody as police expand the Komuto body disposal probe, right? And we have, the Prime Minister is backing Chevron and Shell asset swap as Trinidad and Tobago pushes Venezuela gas talks. All right? Yeah, that's the one in custody there with the Komuto disposal. That and all, the police are investigating and waiting to see what's the outcome of that. Right? So they have one person in custody right now, and I expect that by the weekend or so, or by early next week, we should get some clarity on what was going on with that Komuto situation and those bodies. All right? All right, so that's it for the news, because we will come back to all of that, right? But as we go further, let me just tell you about Setwayola Board and the Holistic Health Clinic. Of course, it's powered by nutritional therapy, and it's very simple in terms of not managing those diseases and moving towards reversing them. So they specialize in cancer, digestive disorders, diabetes, hypertension, cardiovascular diseases, and more. And it is drug-free, supplement-free, root cause healing, of course, through nutritional therapy. And you can book an appointment today and call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Those are the numbers to call, and you can rebuild your health from the inside out naturally with Setwayola Board. And do not forget, we have Chef Shiraz. He has the 3-day Asian cuisine cooking course, and it will start this Saturday, and it will be for 3 consecutive Saturdays, all right? So you want to get in contact with Chef and get booked today if you have not done so already. Maybe there's some spots left, I don't know. But 372-4639 and 737-5097. Those are the numbers to call or WhatsApp to get yourself registered. Make sure and check them out. And also, we have Keolic. Let me get Keolic now. So the Keolic range of products backed by science, over 900 scientific research and clinical trials, and most importantly, it's all made from that aged garlic extract. And you can pick up the blood pressure health, the cleanse and digestion, the cholesterol health, the total heart health, the circulation health, and the Keo Green powdered drink mix. Also, the probiotics is available as well. And all you need to do is visit a pharmacy or health store across the country. And if you need more information, you can WhatsApp 728-0338. All right? So with all of that, we're going to take the first break. When we come back from the break, we're going to get into this other story that broke in the Express yesterday that puts the deceased WPC Eversley, implicates her in several different criminal activities. So stay right here, because when we come back, we will get into that.
On April 25th, gather around Team UNC for speeches on the state of the nation, including Prime Minister KPB 2.0.
The people of our country can be assured that assets that belong to them are now being managed in a manner to bring the greatest returns to our country and our citizens.
37 years of party, 1 year in government. Congress 26 from the Couva Southall Car Park, Saturday, April 25th at 2 p.m. Live coverage on this station and all streaming platforms.
Better days are coming. Better days ahead.
Hi there, Stefan Reese from Stefan Reese Productions, and I would just like to thank everybody, all of the participants and the sponsors who came on board to support Run Stefan Run 2026, and we look forward to your continued support in 2027. I will see you on Sunday, April 26th at QRC, 6 a.m. Do not be late. All right? Run Stefan Run. We on. And once again, thank you.
Feeling distance in your relationship or sensing someone interfering between you and your partner? Connect with Pandit Anirudh, known for powerful and result-oriented love solutions. His effective love spells have helped many reunite with lost partners. If you face family conflict, marriage issues, negativity, or financial stress, his strong mantras bring quick relief. Know what lies ahead in your love life and future through powerful astrology readings. Many lives have changed. Now it's your turn. Contact +1 868 278 0399.
Let the rhythm inspire you at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Pure Jazz. Tuesday, May 5th, Grammy-winning Esperanza Spalding. Then on Thursday, May 7th, Branford Marcellus Quartet. May 6th, Kingdom Night, Gospel Powerhouse Ty Tribbett. Ada AE. Then feel the rhythm at Caribbean Fusion. Friday, May 8th, featuring the original Wailers with Al Anderson. Skip Marley, Cast the Band. Imran Nerdy, Dexter Daps. World Beats, Saturday, May 9th, Afrobeat sensation Thames. Princess Lover, X-Man, Lou City, October 4, and Ella May. The Ultimate Celebration, Sunday, May 10th, featuring the legendary Billy Ocean. Beverly Knight, Mervyn Wilkinson, R&B icons Brandy and Monica. Online tickets available at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Astrologer Mohit Ji is known for providing insightful astrology guidance for complex life situations, dealing with love confusion, delayed marriage, partner distancing, or serious relationship breakdowns. His approach focuses on understanding the root cause and guiding you toward the right path. If financial instability or business setbacks are affecting you, his spiritual remedies may support positive change. With psychic reading, horoscope analysis, and palm insights, he offers practical clarity. His services also include protection from negative energies and removal of bad luck. Call at +1 868 334 2796.
At the castle, we just love moms.
I love you, Mommy.
And this Mother's Day, we are cooking up a storm with lots of tasty food. So forget about cooking. Let us fix dinner with a popular family meal. And lunch is a breeze with a snack box and the fish, chicken, and veggie sandwich combos. Oh yeah, and we've got the chicken and wing buckets, plus rotisserie meals, and of course, delicious sides. And it's all cooked with our nice local seasonings. So take a break and enjoy. Happy Mother's Day from Royal Castle.
Welcome to Car City Trading, your #1 supply of brand new Korean auto parts. Come on down to lot number 78, Bamboo Settlement number 2, Valsayn, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday to get your Hyundai and Kia vehicular needs. Car City Trading has everything your vehicle needs, from a brand new head and blocks to engine parts, transmissions, suspension parts, body parts, electrical parts, braking system, AC system, even the smallest sensor, and much more. WhatsApp us today at 704-2246 or call us at 645-2603 and let us be your car parts solution. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and look out for our monthly deals and promotions. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
You will not deny that this is the maddest place on earth, and we go shout from the top of the mountain. This is the greatest place, our great escape, my favorite space, the maddest place on earth. Would you believe me when I tell you? Better you come and take a sample. A little bit is still a lot to handle. to fly. Fly down to the maddest place on earth. Can't tell no lie.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
On April 25th, gather around Team UNC for speeches on the state of the nation, including Prime Minister KPB 2.0.
The people of our country can be assured that assets that belong to them are now being managed in a manner to bring the greatest returns to our country and our citizens.
37 years of party, 1 year in government. Congress 26 from the Couva Southall Car Park, Saturday, April 25th at 2 p.m. Live coverage on this station and all streaming platforms.
Better days are coming. Better days ahead.
All right, so we're back on Breaking Dawn this morning. We're going to get straight into it. Give me the explosive claims. This was the Express headline that I was telling you all about a little while ago. Lovely. Explosive claims, murdered officer implicated in multiple crimes. So, I'll give you all some information the other day, and we'll get through this article here. Some of it has been reported in here as well. Sources have told the Express the depth of the police probe into the killing of Municipal Police Acting Corporal Anushka Eversley is far-reaching and also points to Municipal Police officers falsifying station records to cover up the stolen items. Now, the Express was told police are investigating the claim that Eversley was a key figure in these illegal activities and regularly brought men to the station, including a fellow municipal officer who is a suspect in her killing. Sources said it was suspected that Eversley facilitated the use of municipal police vehicles for the transport of drugs and guns and the escort of gang members during the conduct of criminal activities. There are further allegations that Eversley and a suspect stole firearms and ammunition from the charge room in small numbers, sold them, and split the money. However, police are probing information that she was killed after a dispute whereby she insisted the theft continue on a small scale, but the suspect demanded that they steal all. According to sources, Eversley was on duty last Saturday and had told the 2 other officers who were also working that she would handle securing the charge room downstairs and that they could go upstairs and sleep. Sources said a man came to see Eversley later that night and they engaged in sexual activities. Eversley's body was partly clothed when found, and according to sources, a silver-colored vehicle was parked outside the station, and after Eversley was murdered, the suspect signaled the 2 men in the vehicle to enter the station. They did so and carted out the guns and ammunition. Now, the Express was told that a prime suspect is a drug addict and is said to be the mastermind of the robbery. Sources said police have intelligence as to where some stolen guns and ammunition are hidden, and people who are aiding and abetting these criminal activities will also be apprehended. The Express contacted Police Commissioner Guevara for comment yesterday, but there was no immediate response. Meanwhile, Municipal Assistant Commissioner of Police Surendra Sagram Singh has been sent on immediate administrative leave as investigations intensify into the killing of Municipal Police Corporal Anushka Eversley and the theft of firearms and ammunition from the San Fernando Municipal Police Station. Sagram Singh confirmed yesterday that he was sent on leave, and yeah, well, he confirmed, yeah. And then they're going to, if it's a regular thing and all that nonsense, right? We don't had to go through that, right? Now, police have detained 10 people up to yesterday and recovered a quantity of firearms and ammunition which they believe was stolen from the station after Eversley was murdered. And senior sources told the Express that preliminary police investigations point to a group of municipal officers who have been involved in selling guns and ammunition to the criminal underworld, and information obtained so far is that Eversley may have been part of this circle. This has been ongoing for the past 6 to 8 months and raised questions as to how it was allowed to take place unnoticed, a senior source said. Well, that's a big question. How, whether it is small quantities of guns and ammunition or large quantities of guns and ammunition, how it went unchecked, right? Remember I told you all earlier this week, when I gave the information, I gave you most of that, and I told you that not the first time that guns were removed from the station without being reported. It is not the first time that the suspect had sold guns, right? So we have this situation here where obviously these municipal police, this municipal police arm of the state has been infiltrated, right? It has been breached, and it has been infiltrated by individual people who come from society and enter whether it is the Municipal Police Service or the TTPS, right? Now, there was a very interesting podcast clip that I saw sometime last year, and I wanted to show it, and I never got the opportunity to show it. But I don't know the name of the podcast, but it was a video that I came across, and it was a soldier from the Defense Force who is a very religious person. He used to put out videos on social media speaking about God and spirituality and positive vibes and things. I don't know the brother name, but I had aired a couple of his videos over time, right? I can't remember his name right now. And he was on a podcast and he was explaining his efforts in the MILAT program as it relates to youths, right? And the gang culture. And he went in to talk about specific things that I know does take place. I know, right? Because anytime there's a grassroots, when you're out here and you're among the grassroots people on the ground, you just know, right? And the brother was spitting facts. And based on those facts he was spitting, we really need to check ourselves and know what we're going to do here, because the video that we're going to air, it doesn't just touch on the youths, and it touches on people in society who, in some occasions, get into the police service as well. You understand what I'm saying? Unchecked or unnoticed. But run me the podcast clip now. Only listen to this, eh?
In charge as the military, we are running something called the military-led academic program, which is commonly known as MILAT. All right? In that program is a living program. I went to speak to the boys. I go to from time to time to speak and to interact with the boys. And one of them did something strange that day. He says, "Sir, I hear you're preaching, but I had to talk to you one side." And I said, "What happened?" He said, "Nah, I had to talk to you outside." All right, we went to the outside. Lift up his jersey. Showed me a tattoo here. He says, "Sir, let me explain something to you. This tattoo was put on all the gang members by a religious person in a ritual that they did. And this tattoo just called me to kill people in the night." He said to me, he said, I in this program here, I hear what you're saying, and I hear with the instructor saying, I want to change, but I don't know what to do when this thing call me.
Wow.
He says, sometime in the night I cold sweating because I just want to get up and kill people. Sometimes I'm watching along at them boys in the room and I just want to kill somebody. Now, on the flip side, we may not understand, and as a pastor, I can tell you, and as a military person working in some of these areas, I can tell you, at the base of a lot of what we're seeing is spiritual stuff. I kid you not. You have areas in Trinidad, I'm not talking about a movie. You have areas in Trinidad that are garrisoned by spiritual entities. That some gangs have solicited the expertise of spiritual leaders in certain areas to what we just call mount the block.
Yeah, yeah.
So a man with a brand new gun run inside it, they laugh at him, it can't work. It will stick, brand new. It will stick because of what they have done. So that is why certain people will not come out of the garrison.
Wow.
And so in some cases, what they do is that they actually mount the bodies of persons. Now, let me go a stage further. If you want to break that, and there's a young man that wants that help, you have to have the resources to pull that young man out of that environment and reconstruct his mind.
Not just, from what you're saying, it's not just his mind, but
it's his spirit.
Yeah.
It's his spirit and his body. Because your body would be bent, talking about a physiological perspective now, your body has been shaped for that type of lifestyle. To get to another place where your diet changes, where your form changes, you would realize, if you've ever seen it, some persons, because they're in a certain lifestyle, their walk change.
Yeah.
The spine change. The muscles in the body has been suited for that type of lifestyle, built to run, so to speak. Right? So in that way, if somebody's inside of there wanting change, that person cannot do it on their own. That person needs help.
Oh my God.
So the same young man from Milat,
yeah,
when he was approaching his exit time in the program, became very anxious. What will I do next? We have students from Milat who leave our program with promise, real change, and die within a month. Because somebody from an opposing gang or one of the own members watch them like, well, you feel better than we? You blood in, blood out, but you matter.
Serious?
Yeah. We've had people like that. One of my friends who's an instructor, he cried. Wow. At the funeral, he said, but I put so much work into this young man. Wow. But the problem is, after that 2 years period, if we dump them back in the same poison, muscle memory kicks in. Or
you clean the liver so much.
Yes, but the contaminants, the people inside of there will draw them back in.
The poison kill them.
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this is how it is. That is the reality, right? That is the reality. Yeah. So this is what we have to remember. I keep telling you all, community development is going to change the game. I believe if you develop the communities, and that is why, remember that I don't want to bring it up and keep mentioning it, but it's just the one aspect of the bill that I was very, very keen on seeing implemented to see the results that may have been attained from it. And that was the Zoso bill with phase 3 of the bill, right? Where you would extract those elements from the community, create a police and a military presence in the community to ensure that those elements that have been extracted do not come back into the community to contaminate the community, and then you start rebuilding the community from the ground, come up again and restructure it, right? That is unfortunately what it's going to take. Because what that guy just said there is as much truth as you will hear today. And that is the problem. That's always been the problem. The problem is not the rehabilitation per se, rehabilitation is possible. You could take a youth man and you could change his mind and change his way and everything. But if you put him back into that environment, he is going to end up back there or dead within a few days or months or weeks. Now, the same rule to me applies to people that are coming out of certain environments and may enter the police service or may grow up amongst people within that environment and enter the police service. Right? Now, I don't know what type of background checks and due diligence and everything that the police does, but I'm very sure that they do it with the greatest of intentions of ensuring that they absorb as many people that are genuinely interested in the fight against crime and protecting and serving as possible. However, we have a problem in the police service. All right? And not just, I ain't talking, well, we're talking, when I say police service, we're dealing with the municipal police matter here, but I'm expanding it across the board, okay? Because if these illegal operations was taking place inside of the municipal police, right, and going undetected, it has to have, there must be a reason why somebody would feel compelled to have a position as a police officer, whether municipal or TTPS, earning a good salary, a legitimate salary, and then still want to run a racket to make our next money and engage with criminals and criminal activity. Right, fellas? It must have a reason why. So, I'm saying that that reason could be that they come from an environment that is contaminated, right? They either went to school or grew up in the same neighborhood as those in illegal activities, and some may be influenced by that to make an extra dollar by running a racket. Or some may be threatened and conduct that type of activity under duress, right? So there are several layers and elements to this, but let me open the phone line and get your thoughts. But what that guy has said there, that is the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and that is the part of the problem that we need to get to that aspect of it. Operations and crime fighting and everything is all well and good. But if we don't get down to that root problem, that you see that community problem, if we don't get down to that and start to deal with it hands-on, head-on, we're not going to reach anywhere, no? Morning.
Stefan, morning. Stefan, this morning they hit the nail on the head, boy. I was searching for some answers, and I get the answers in this little episode that just showed here. Things that happen, they could never be normal, boy. Then they could never be normal. Sometimes you just wonder what possessed some of these people to be doing what they're doing.
Yes.
Some evil force, boy, this man hit the nail on the head, no? But anyhow, Stefan, you have a present day.
Nice one, no problem. And that's the other part of it. You see, we talked about the spiritual, that spiritual side of thing where they mark them and mong them. And let me tell you some, these things really, you know, people that do that, you know. Morning. That's no joke,
morning,
you know.
Stefan.
Yeah.
Stefan, morning.
Yeah.
I confused this morning. I confused to the highest level. Stefan, I ain't taking that one. It has spirit. I cannot have spirit. No, let me go back, leave that there. I ain't taking that one. This, I ain't taking. Let me go back to the police station. Now, right now, what happened there right now? One policeman charged for the incident that happened there. So you mean to say one policeman is had inside there and a policewoman? Nobody else inside there they could have been charged together with him. There was no friends, there was nobody seen nothing. It come to your home. If you have 4 bedrooms in your home and a pin fall, somebody must get up and see what happened. That woman was strangled and killed, and you charging one policeman, and now you come
No, but they
and
have.
you're finding
Hold on. They have all the other people and all the other elements in custody, you know. They have them there for the questioning them, you know.
But this questioning is out of the question. They were supposed to be charged too.
No, you cannot say that just, no. You can't, all you gotta say that they're supposed to be charged just so. You can't just charge him and them just so.
Stefan, if me and you and somebody else in that room there. But listen, Stefan, if me and you in a room and I see the next fella doing something or some noise, that other policeman couldn't come and stop that man from strangling that woman or hold him or do something.
What do you mean?
You would tell me that could happen? Huh?
Let me ask you something. If you're living in a 2-bed, hold on. If you're living in an upstairs and downstairs house, and your wife downstairs, and you upstairs, and you sleeping, and somebody come in your house and kill your wife, when the police reach on the scene, they're supposed to lock you up automatically?
Listen, nobody's supposed to be sleeping in police station.
How you mean nobody? That is how it does work. Police is going to take a 5.
Supposed to be working like that.
No, you're wrong. They have a quarters. Listen to me. There are quarters where the police go to take a 5 when they're working overnight. There are quarters that they go to and they take a rest.
Stefan, I know that they have a room there for what.
So what do you mean they're not supposed to be sleeping in the police station? They're sleeping in the police station, they're sleeping in the quarters.
They're supposed to have a policeman. And the situation right now with this country is nobody's supposed to be sleeping in the police station. You're supposed to have a policeman outside guarding the police station.
Better we put robot to do the work. All right. I hear you. All right, I hear you. I disagree with you, but I hear you. I think they have X amount of people in custody. They will question them and who are to get charged, but there's a process to go through. They have enough evidence, as they said, through the DPP, to charge one man so far. But the others are being questioned. But you can't just say charge a man just so, because they ain't supposed to be sleeping. Come on, man. Morning.
Morning, Stefan. Police is robot, you know. They don't sleep.
There is 16-hour shifts there's work, you know.
There is nothing. Is a police. You're getting paid. You have on the badge. Don't sleep. That's 24 hours, 7 days a week. No sleep.
Well, apparently. Yeah, go ahead.
So, you know, it really, I really believe that the clip that you play, yes.
That's a fella from the Defense Force, yeah.
I know him. And that whole spiritual aspect is a serious one, and you cannot neglect that. Never neglect that. And I want to say too, that I have a strong belief sometimes that if somebody is a doctor, you working in the public sector and you're selling the same thing in the public sector, I have a feeling that you're not going to give 100% to what you're getting paid for in the public sector. That is one. And I say, secondly too, if you are a lawyer and you're defending criminals, but the criminals need to be defended too, if they, foul up at the law and they deserve it.
That's part of the process.
It's part of the process.
It's part of a process.
But how do I, and I know for sure, for the last 10 years, there were opposition senators, opposition members who were defending persons before the court and still going within parliament to form policies and laws. And I always had a problem with that, because I have no problem with you seeking being a lawyer. People need to be defended. But when I know for sure you are defending somebody here, and you go inside the parliament to form laws that could obviously benefit your client, I have an issue with that, because put yourself in the position of a client, and you see your lawyer in parliament, Stefan, you cannot honestly feel comfortable seeing your lawyer argue a point that benefit the people or don't benefit you. You're going to fire that lawyer one time. say, wait now, you defended me and you go in the parliament. And I saw opposition people for 9 years. And now I've seen some of them in government, and I know they play some games, and Mr. Hind was totally incompetent. I always say that he was an incompetent minister. What we're seeing now is a formation of, to my estimation, an incompetent minister. The last administration was not able to deal with crime, and an opposition who play games and play some real nasty games that really should not be given the opportunity, but that is how things set up, right? Lawyers could defend people and come in parliament and form things and play games alongside our. So we are this end. We are suffering for that system that we allow that, and I have a real problem with that.
Okay.
Right? Thank you.
All right, no problem. Yeah, morning. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. The term for what you just told is called culture.
It's called what?
And with culture comes support. It's called culture, and you culture people in a particular way.
Right.
If I'm a farmer, I am cultured to become a farmer and to progress and to move into all spheres of farming, even into sales and organic, and move forward. If a person is cultured in a particular way to commit crime or to get on drugs or the negative side of it, as we view it, that's called culture. And then there's support. And then there's opportunity. And then there's many things that people now look at life from that perspective alone. And tell themselves that that's the only way that they can survive. It's like the CPF workers. Without CPF work, they can't function. People can't work more than 4 hours. They have to go there for 2 hours, 3 hours, play around the place, make money, and their life become that way, and they feel that they can't live no other way. But they will go to other countries, and they will adjust instantly, and it's not a problem. So these things that we look at really and truly are things on the periphery that people talk back and forth. It's like the politician talking about UNC, PNM and Tobago, but there's Tobagonians. The two Tobagonians are not there, but they talk about UNC still out there. So there are a lot of things that we look at from that perspective and hide behind things and look to make excuses, like as the officer was saying yesterday. Let us not blame each other, but as soon as he told you what, he blamed parents. Parents this, parents that, and everybody. But the police job is to maintain law and order. So you're blaming the police for not doing their job. I'm talking again too long. You go talk again and next day. Have a good day, man.
Right, Padosin. I'll take, let me see if I can squeeze maybe 1 or 2 more. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Stefan. Man on the ground here.
Yeah, man on the ground. Go ahead.
Stefan, let me tell you something. If everybody is a lawyer, or in fact a lawyer, he trained to defend the criminals. He trained in a way that when you go to he must make the untruth the truth, if you understand what I'm saying, right? But if everybody is a lawyer, who will pick up the garbage? Who will clean the street, right? Now, by the end of the day, I call it this week and I say, Stefan, we're going to have more into the pestle, more into the mortar than the pestle. Now, just how you will get your sources and how people get their sources, I have sources too, but I am not going to say what, X, Y, Z. But by the end of the day, after they're done, cut down into this investigation, I was asking you, if this woman will still get a 21 gun salute. Now, you're the commissioner of police, which we know, the TTPS, right? And then into the municipal police, you have a commissioner of police there too. So, I don't know how it is be running if every section had their own thing, or by the end of the day, Stefan, this wasn't going on today, this going on a long time. Now I keep asking, right? And I said I didn't want to say anything about it. But this not happening yesterday, this happened a couple of years now, and it keep coming out of that station. Because I have plenty of friends who work in the municipal police. I was a member of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service Association. I went across into fire service and I worked a couple of years too. But by the end of the day, the females, which is the WPC, and then they have their own quarters, and the PC, which is the police constable, or the male officers have their own quarters. So when an officer want to go and take a BEP, you tell him here we're going on, corporal are going to take a BEP, or the corporal might say, well here what the? Only go up and take a level 5 now. After only get Polo going on patrol. That is how we do. So you can't tell me a police cannot sleep in the station. A police have the right to be under alcohol support. Right? And Officer Granger will say the same thing. If a police under the influence of alcohol and he cannot reach back home, he entitled to stop at any station and say, well, you know what, I want to take a 5. Or even if he's not drunk and he want to stop at that station and take a 5, he entitled to do so. And they turn him away. You understand what I'm saying, Stefan? Stefan, everybody have their own opinion, you understand? But anyway, Penal taking the cake, boy. I see man bouncing on truck and taking Penal, boy. Penal taking the cake. So Penal might be the next station to shoot up. How about that, Stefan?
No sin. All right, I gotta go to the break. All right, let me take this one quick. Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir, good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling you something, lack of supervision caused what happened in San Fernando to happen. The reason why I say that is every day the sentry is supposed to do something called a firearms check to account for all the firearms in the station, and whichever firearm issued to whichever police, identify each firearm issued to each police. Now let me give you 2 quick scenarios what could have happened in San Fernando there. Number 1, everybody know what's going on and they stay quiet about it. Or number 2, the sentry that doing the firearms check, them are physically checking the box, them taking what the last sentry put and writing it over and signing off on it without going physically check to see if the firearms really in the box.
Right. Yeah.
Right? So I feel there's either 1 or 2 and lack of supervision, but I remember years ago a police officer went drinking and lost a firearm. You know, the sergeant and inspector went to suspension for that too.
Okay.
Lack of supervision. There was no way wrong when the man was going and drinking and lying, you know, but because he lost the firearm under their watch, 2 of them went on suspension too.
All right. So like I said, I got to go to the break, people. We'll continue on the phone lines when I return. But as we go to the phone lines, let me just remind you, Jameson. We want to remind you to boost your immune system with Jameson immunity products to fight off the seasonal sniffles, such as your cold fighter with echinacea, vitamin C chews with the honey lemon flavor, and for additional support, you can try the delicious vitamin D3 chews and ultra strength zinc. Chew, fight, and feel amazing with Jameson trusted vitamins and minerals. We take a break. When we come back, John Bates, the media seems to be pursuing some answers from members of the opposition on the John Bates issue. We'll take a listen to what some of them had to say.
On April 25th, gather around Team UNC for speeches on the state of the nation, including Prime Minister KPB 2.0.
The people of our country can be assured that assets that belong to them are now being managed in a manner to bring the greatest returns to our country and our citizens.
37 years of party, 1 year in government. Congress 26 from the Couva South Hall car park, Saturday, April 25th at 2 p.m. Live coverage on this station and all streaming platforms.
Better days are coming. Better days ahead.
On Sunday, 3rd May from 4 p.m., the enchanting outdoor garden theater, Queen's Hall, is simply the place to be. Jazz and wine. Jazz and wine. Jazz and wine. Experience an unforgettable evening with Paula Salandi Green and her captivating vocals. Pianist extraordinaire Dane Gulston and his band Sweetbread, featuring the Queen of Queens, Terry Lyons. Ford at Bigford, renowned for her powerful, soulful voice and impeccable fashion. The dynamic saxophonist Francis Pride, and a grand finale by the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service Steel Orchestra to get you off your seats. Jazz and Wine, Sunday, May 3rd from 4 p.m. For tickets, visit Java Nation, Queen's Park East, Queen's Hall Box Office, online at islandetickets.com or call 309-3131 for more info. Miss it? No way. No way.
Astrologer Mohit Ji is known for providing insightful astrology guidance for complex life situations, dealing with love confusion, delayed marriage, partner distancing, or serious relationship breakdowns. His approach focuses on understanding the root cause and guiding you toward the right path. If financial instability or business setbacks are affecting you, his spiritual remedies may support positive change. With psychic reading, horoscope analysis, and palm insights, he offers practical clarity. His services also include protection from negative energies and removal of bad luck. Call at +1 868 334 2796.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Are you living with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes? Manage it with the unique Jameson 100% complete multivitamin with 400 micrograms of chromium to lower blood glucose, lutein for your eyes, B vitamins for energy, vitamin C and lycopene for antioxidant support. Take a step towards a healthier tomorrow and make the proactive switch to Jameson today.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
If you want to be a better chef at home or advance your professional career,
Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy is the best place to be.
Some of the courses that we offer here at the Academy: Creative National Cuisine 1 and 2, Baking and Pastry 1 and 2, Kids Summer Cooking Classes, one-day classes at the workshop. We have Asian cooking classes and certificate in culinary arts, food lovers and professionals.
Start your culinary journey today with us at the Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Eden Heights Clinic is one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prelozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb backing, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. Their professional doctors, Drs. Carlos Navarro, Bronwyn Navarro, and Brian Thompson, provide consultation services in areas of diabetes detox programs, arthritis, sports injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, persons suffering with knee, shoulder, and back pain. At Eden Heights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth. Get in touch with them to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit them at any one of their 3 locations: at 13 Montague Avenue, Twin City, at 41 Ramsaran Street, Shoguanas, or give them a call at 640-8985 or 613-7571, or send them a WhatsApp to 493-9196. Eden Heights Clinic is your right choice.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE, that is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
Master Ganesh Bhargav offers powerful guidance for all kinds of life problems, doubts, confusion, protection needs, and clarity. His astrology practice comes from a powerful ancestral tribal lineage with over 500 years of astrological and spiritual practice. Bhargavji does not dominate or pressure clients. Instead, he focuses on fixing problems with care and balance. His reunion love spells and death reversal spells are designed to restore harmony and provide lifetime protection. This is not individual effort alone, but collective spiritual power working for you. Many clients notice strong positive changes within a few sessions. Call +1 868 347 2350.
On April 25th, gather around Team UNC for speeches on the state of the nation, including Prime Minister KPB 2.0.
The people of our country can be assured that assets that belong to them are now being managed in a manner to bring the greatest returns to our country and our citizens.
37 years of party, 1 year in government. Congress 26 from the Couva South Hall car park, Saturday, April 25th at 2 p.m. Live coverage on this station and all streaming platforms.
Better days are coming. Better days ahead.
All right, so we're back, people, on Breaking Dawn. So I was just taking a look at the dark blue energy drink on the shelf. That'll be part of the run, Stefan Run. I realized it's coming mango too, boy. I know I see a different color can, and then they have the sugar-free here as well. And I mean, well, they can't miss all the Regal products, so they don't get that in all the bag already. All right, some granola. Some of them might get some oats too, eh? Yeah. All right. We get as we give now. We give as we get, sorry. And of course, we have the Viva Zero. And there's another product here from CJ, the Pamiru Plus. I've never seen this. Anyone always see this in the market? On the market? Pamiru Plus, ginger ale. What flavor all they drink yesterday? Pina colada and something else. Like fancy thing. So all of us are not even ginger ale. You know, when I travel with Chris, that's the number one drink, you know, ginger ale. You understand? All right. Yeah, see, they have a lemon. And a strawberry, watermelon strawberry. This is watermelon strawberry in it. Yeah, man. All right. So, of course, you got to thank CJ. And, of course, SM Jalil with the Oasis. Oasis is the official water of Run Stefan Run. I have one here. They have the Oasis Cran as well. And then they got the Oasis Kids. Yeah, man. All right. So, lots happening this weekend as we get into the run and, you know, all of the, I see some of the runners going around the savannah yesterday. Nicholas Romani Hillman, he done training, they're ready to go. Interestingly enough too, you know, Stefan Run. And this is seriously, I say, I did not even know this until somebody told me this, I'm going by what the person tell me, because that person that told me this, he's one of the trainers in the running clubs, right? He said, Stefan Run is probably the only 5K road race that all the top runners has entered. We are athletes from Carifta and thing running in this 5K this year, you know. Well, last year as well, Yeah. All the top runners has come because what I said is that usually, because it has so many 5Ks on a weekend, right? So many races. A group will go to this race, another group will go here, another group will go there, and they'll spread themselves out and, you know, share up the prize money and whatever, and they'll win the prize money and that kind of thing. Because all of them go to one, because remember, they're only playing first, second, and third. Everybody else is only pay first, second, and third. And there's only pay like $1,200 or some kind of thing, so you're lucky if you get 15. Right? Sital College did a $5,000, but they did first, second, third. But I pay up to 10th place. So, instead of going, you know, to go and run to win a race and get $1,000, you could run 6th. Is 6th, boy, fellas? 7, 8, 9, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, yeah. You could run 6th in Run Stefan Run and get that same $1,000. You understand? So everybody else paying out $1,000 for first place. I pay out $1,000 if you run 6th. I'm mad, you know. I convinced now. I had to be totally insane. So how come all them financial institutions and the show they think, oh, they can't do that, oh, they can't do, why doing? I don't understand. And all of them had a big thing wrong in the savannah yesterday, you know. All of the banks and the insurance companies and all of them, they had this big run around the savannah. If you see fanfare, they cause one set of traffic going on by the zoo. But why? I don't understand. All these corporate companies that now coming into the thing that want to create a big fanfare over the village and making that the sell. So what they're doing is these big corporate conglomerates and this is why I had to compete with. This is what I Stefan Run, had to compete with, you know. Me, you know. So every product that they have, right, they would have a budget, right, for advertising and promotion and so on and so forth. So like they're utilizing that budget now and say, all right, let me do a 5K and we'll bring out 2,000 of this product, 2,000 of that product, and everybody going and filling up the bag, man, right? But obviously I don't have those resources. But I'm saying that's all well and good. That is for all the people who come in, you know, who's just doing running as a hobby and for fun. And that is all well and good, great. My thing is more about the health factor, one. And two, I really trying to get these runners to the point where they push themselves to the limit of being highly competitive on an international standard so that we could see them run in the next Olympics or something like that now. Not necessarily that they might medal, but that they qualify and you know. So, I don't know, maybe I have a different, I don't know, I have a different mindset as it relates to that, I guess, than other people who are doing it. And is everybody doing a 5K now? Everybody, almost everybody. So, I mean, schools doing it, and I don't blame them. You know, I mean, if you want to raise funds and that kind of thing for the school, it's a good way to go. But you know, all this fanfare with the village and everything, and all of that's fine, but you got to pay the athletes, man. Because these athletes will come, these athletes run in to make up their money, to buy gear and pay for training and thing, you know. That's why they just run all these 5Ks, you know. Matter of fact, my unit Sunday morning, 6 a.m., all those runners that come into my 5K, all of them running in the midnight marathon. And that's the night before. So they come in straight from running a marathon to run this 5K. Where they get that energy from, I have absolutely no idea, but they train for these things. And that's the kind of people, we have people who run in 2 races back to back, you know. Coming from a half marathon to run a 5K, and then somewhere down in the, right after the 5K, it has some other 5 or 10K going on, and they're going to run that too, you know. And win, you know. All you're making joke, yes? Anyhow, the Minister of Sport, you're on the right track. I could say that safely. And I look forward to doing some features on some of the things that he's doing in sport. And just things that are going on in sport on the whole. That's why we had Parliamentary Secretary David Naked a couple of weeks ago with the coach from Barcelona who was here. They're doing some terrific things in terms of football and putting football back into the communities where it should be. It should always come from the community. You dig? They should have never allowed those community grounds to deteriorate to the extent that they are now. They should have maintained those grounds and ensure that sports stay in the community. And we would have had less crime. And then we need to get investors. We need to get corporate Trinidad on board with sports. But it is treated like it's a hobby, you see. Nobody really put no serious money into sport. They're just treating it like it's a hobby. As a talk show host, how I could pay $40,000 in cash prize. And all I can pay 10. It's ridiculous. Anyway, it is what it is, yes. I want to come up with an excellent sporting event here, but nothing too complicated. Something quick and sharp and to the point, but we'll see where that goes. All right. John Bates, right? The senator at the center of controversy with the statement that former Health Minister Diyal Singh had put forward. And we all know what went on with that. John Bates was part of the Public Accounts Committee, and she was tasked with the responsibility, like as well as others on that committee, of questioning Terence Diyal Singh. And somehow, some way, she ended up assisting him with his statement, which is unheard of, right? Because you can that come like I go to take an exam, and my mother is the teacher, and she give me all the answers to all the questions on the test. Anyway, it's a very serious matter. But the media has been outside the parliament questioning some of the opposition MPs on this. And of course, John Bates has been replaced on that Public Accounts Committee by Dan Paul, Vishnu Dan Paul. Or was she replaced in the Senate as well? Let me just find that. I know they let me see. I don't think she was replaced in the Senate just yet, you know. But I know Dan Paul took a position on the Public Accounts Committee. I will find the article. But nevertheless, they've been asking some of them outside of the Parliament, you know, what are their thoughts on it. And we'll start with Keith Scotland, then Marvin Gonzalez, and the star boy of the day, Faris Al-Rawi, will leave for last. Let's go.
Affects the reputation of the PNM. There are some people that believe she should be removed as a PNM senator and that she should not be in the front lines.
I will say that I would leave that commentary for the honorable leader of the opposition. I have a view. I think that this time requires maturity. I will reserve my view, but if you have to do some research, check the standing orders and see what has been reached. That's what I would say.
What about the you have a follow-up on this? Go ahead.
You know, MP, it was suggested that this is not unusual and that this may have just been the first time that it was brought to light based on the documents submitted by former Minister Dialsing. Are you aware of any such incidents in the past?
I am not aware, but as I said, I'm not aware of any such incidents in the past where I am concerned. But looking at the landscape speaks for itself, and you all can draw your own
MP, what are some of those concerns?
No, I am saying relative to me. My concerns at this time, I will keep them to myself and hope that the honorable leader of the opposition expresses her views on it. And my concerns actually may not be your concerns, you know. My concerns, if I tell you, may be totally different and totally unexpected to what you all think that you would want to hear. It makes salacious news, etc. But my advice is, take a look at the standing orders, and you all can maybe tell
Are you saying
what was breached.
that a member of a GSC can't quote a witness? Are you saying that?
The issue, I am not saying that. What I have said to you is, I repeat it third time, take a look at the standing.
Hi, Chairman. So we saw that the PNM, after we spoke on Wednesday, took a decision to remove Ms. John Bates from the Public Accounts Committee. What's the next step? Is she going to be removed as a senator?
Well, that is entirely for the leader of the opposition. It is within her constitutional remit and responsibility. So I am sure she's looking at everything. But as chairman of the party and as chief whip, that is outside of my pay grade. But I do know that the political leader and the leader of the opposition is looking at the matter. She will report to the national community on how she plans to deal with this particular matter.
This particular incident, paints a picture about the political party, the PNM, and it raises questions about integrity. Are you worried about that perception now that this is a matter that a former minister was supposed to be interrogated, and, there was assistance given supposedly by somebody who was also meant to interrogate him?
Let me tell you this. The PNM is grounded in its principles and its constitution. And one of the principles of the People's National Movement is morality in public affairs. That is what distinguishes the People's National Movement from the United National Congress. Morality in public affairs. And I want to give the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, and I want to give the membership of the PNM, that as long as I hold the position of chairman of the People's National Movement, my responsibility is to ensure, as the custodian of that office, is to ensure that those principles are always maintained.
I wanted to get your take on this situation involving the PAAC. Of course, your name was called up as well as being seen on that document with the track changes. And we really didn't get your opinion on it yet.
And you won't, because I'm an attorney at law.
What does that mean?
It means what it means. I'm acting as an attorney at law. I can't speak about matters like that.
But you're also a senator.
Yeah.
You're also a senator to the nation, sure, being paid by taxpayers, and they will have some questions as well.
I appreciate your inquiries, but unfortunately I'm bound by legal professional privilege, and regrettably I can't have a comment on this. You have any other questions?
So you didn't think it was something wrong at the time when you all were assisting Mr. Dialsing with that document? Did it occur to you as an attorney, as somebody with a lot of legal knowledge, that it may be something that could get Senator John Bates or yourself in trouble?
Akash, you've heard my response. I admire your persistence, but the answer won't change.
Any concerns about your future as a senator?
Akash, you've heard my response. My answer won't change.
Is there anything at all, therefore, you can say on the matter? Because it's a matter of public interest.
I'm an attorney at law. As I've said, I'm bound by legal professional privilege. I cannot discuss the matter. You appreciate that. I've been an attorney for a long time.
Have you had any discussions with your political leader about it?
Akash, I want to be respectful. You're over the 5th question right now with the same response. Do you have anything else?
Thank you very much.
All right, and I appreciate that you're doing your job. Understood. Okay?
Thank you.
Have a great day, guys.
Good. He's actually right, eh? He really can't say anything because it could prejudice the situation, right? He could put himself, and Faris is likely to open his mouth and, and get himself in trouble, as, he already in. However, it's interesting that he remembers that he's a lawyer now. But when the actual thing was taking place, apparently he forgot he was a lawyer. And that the whole exercise ought not to have taken place. Because as a lawyer and a senator and a past member of parliament and being in politics for so long, he ought to have known that somebody that is sitting on the PAAC should not be assisting somebody who is coming before the PAAC with their statement. You understand? Because from a lawyer standpoint, what that equates to is that he is a defense attorney and no, he's a prosecutor that he prosecuting a suspect in a matter in court, but he helped the suspect with the answers to the questions that he going and ask. It's something like that. That would be equate to. Which, as a lawyer, he ought to know shouldn't happen. But he remembers that he's a lawyer now. Keith Scotland is saying, check the standing orders. I think that would be as it relates to replacing John Bates as a senator, not replacing her on the oversight committee, which is what she was replaced. She was replaced there. So Vishnu Danpal will take her place. 6 or 1/2 a dozen or the other. And well, God alone knows what Marvin Gonzalez was trying to talk about. But let me take a few calls there on the whole situation there and we'll see what the talk is. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Stefan. Good morning.
Morning, my dear. Go ahead.
I was listening to Marvin Gonzalez when he talked about morality and all these things. They didn't know that before. They now know about morality.
Well.
Okay. The other thing is, I was looking at all the police business and even not for the police to sort out. I'm not saying anything on that.
Right.
The issue with all these videos on Facebook and all over the place with the present government not doing anything and they're not doing anything and they're going back to the PNM. Listen, all you have to do is just pretend the PNM's still there if this government not doing anything. Just pretend. Because what was done in the last how many years that PNM were there? They wasn't doing anything either, and everybody was quiet, so they just take a side now.
You see, this is where I can't understand, thanks a lot, I can't understand that conversation that people trying to have. When you're 1 year in, you understand? And you're 1 year in a situation that would have been inherited that was not good. So obviously they have to do certain things in a particular way to get themselves out of the hole that they inherited. So I don't understand where people are going with this. I really don't. Morning.
Morning, Stefan.
Like I said, 18 months is your timeline. Morning.
Morning. Stefan, I have one problem with your run that you just keep, you know.
Where's that?
Always come 11. I just always come in 11, and you only given price till 10. You could extend it to 11 so I could get a little small change.
That is Trinidad for you. That is Trinidad for you. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I just clean suspect, and I am bound by the Suspect Association to not to talk or have any discussion about the type of feces in the suspect tank. So, you can't ask me nothing about that, okay? Anyway, let me tell you a little. That is Faris Alwari. Concerning this woman and the police and things, you see the problem with us in Trinidad and Tobago, we like to overthink too much. When we get an answer for something, we try to look for something else. You know, like continuously putting salt in food for it to taste good until it's spoiled and we have to throw it away. And that's exactly. We have a crook that was leading a little small organization in a police station. She got murdered. The whole issue came to unfold, and now we keep on looking for different answers and where to lead, and it's bigger and smaller and all kind of notationist. This is a learning lesson for people to understand and wake up, that no matter what you do, once it is wrong and it causes people lives and tears and things, it have a way of working itself out that it has always become. Justice is find its way back to you.
Yeah.
We have that with Dolce, we had it with Sandman, we had it with Sharon, we have it. People that wake up and understand, no matter, you might last for a little while, but eventually it has come back and sorts itself out if you don't end up in the police station or something else. That is something that people are trying to overthink, and that is who we are in Trinidad and Tobago. We like to think too much and don't understand that these things have a way of working itself out. Have a good morning, Stefan.
All right, thanks a lot. Yeah, man. Oh, God. There we go. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Morning, my dear. Go ahead.
Yes, I got Tuesday night news. I couldn't have the two police by the desk. They were talking about Monva and the killings the other day with the burger party, and now Sunday was the one by the walk over there. Right? Now the police and them, two of them there still on by the desk. And the police who talk and mention, wouldn't have any station if we need like any assistance regarding like having something, you know, like the birthday thing, you know, come and ask me specifically, and we put it in the next officer and whatnot. And then this policeman coming up, put up the case and say, because we already paid the police, right? I wanted to ask the sultans who had one addiction. I want to know where in the law, the chapter, wherever, it says that the citizens of Tobago have to pay police to come to assist them in anything. Where? The police said, because we can't do the police and put up the face a certain way, don't take the wrong way. Where does it say the citizens of Tobago ever have to pay police? Police is there to protect themselves. They're going to be there so we won't get black.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to... Yeah, hold on. Caller. I'm trying to make out what you're saying, but you're sounding like it have a little play. What is going on with our caller, fellas? All right, hear now clearly? All right, sweetheart, you can repeat that last part? You say where it is something with paying the police?
Yes, where is it wherever that the citizens of Penal and Tobago have to pay police to come and assist in anything. Like a little baby, you don't press really hot boots. Let me be real.
Okay. So,
You know that.
all right.
Because of the campaign police and set up the police. Well, that's the way I have to police. Thank you.
All right, no problem there. I think she was saying they had to pay the police for something to respond to a call or something, so? Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, I wasn't hearing that. It have some kind of little thing with a phone. I can, yeah.
Yeah. If you could find the media clipping with Mr. Ashton Ford, he has made a pronouncement on Mr. Faris Alwari and Mrs. Bates. If you can do that, that will tell exactly what's happening. And we need to look no further. We need to be in the PNN. Have a good day, man.
All right, no problem. Yeah. Let me see if I could. It have, you know, I don't know what is going on with this line, you know, but somebody don't. Anyhow, morning.
Morning to you, Mr. Stefan Run.
Yeah, morning, man. Go ahead.
Mr. Stefan, boy, I'm watching your face impression this morning, and it's not good, boy, because you're listening to some kind of thing like they hire alter your bomb, but I know you could take it, right? And that fella from Step area, boy, he's not an easy man, boy. Keep trying to say it is senators them faulted the opposition senator when the PNM was in government, yes, brother man, and he condemning what happened now at all, boy. So
no,
if he was in a
well,
position like that,
no, well, listen. No, well, listen. He say what he say, but I remember this, right? You remember who it is who defended Dolcedi?
That is Lawrence Marriage.
Who prosecuted him?
At the time,
Who was defending Dolcedi?
I can't remember.
Ramesh Lawrence Marriage, right? Not so?
Yes.
Who prosecuted Dolcedi?
That is Lawrence Marriage. Yes.
Right. He was the Attorney General at the time, not so?
Exactly that.
Right.
And he caused him to get harm.
Right.
So it doesn't matter.
He's talking about a profession as if, but you see, he is only mentioning it. He mentioned it only in one aspect. But there are lawyers on the other side too who do the same thing. But that is where the mask does fall off.
He does do it. That's the way he does do it.
Yes, well, what I'm saying is, that is where, when you're calling, right, and you want to pretend to be balanced, that is where the mask does fall off, because he didn't generalize it across the board. He said he directed it specifically to one side.
That is the way he always do it, but you can't catch you with that, Mr. Stefan.
I just leave them, let them talk. Yeah.
He can't deal with you. You is a fella. If you watch your eyes alone, he will stop talking.
So
I go, Mr. Stefan, let somebody else go. But
yeah,
I know you're not an easy man, and we just listen to them, and they can't come with that nonsense around you. I know you know that. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. No, but the reason why he had a point, his point was a valid point, that you have lawyers that will prosecute, that will represent criminals, and then they end up in the parliament and they create legislation. So he had a good point, right? The point is valid. Nothing is wrong with the point. But I understand where you're coming from, but I just, it didn't make no sense going back and forth there, because, I take it on the point, but in his point, he specified one side and, as if the other side isn't guilty of the same. Morning.
Hello, Stefan.
Yeah, morning. What's up?
Yeah, I want to ask you a question, right? Well, you see that dual shady name, it's important right now. It's being bandied about, but it's important.
Why you singing so this morning? Hold on. You're singing you're singing like you're on a bullhorn this morning.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
You're sounding like you're talking on a bullhorn. All right, that's not. Let me go again. Yeah, morning.
Morning.
Boy,
what is the woman was trying to say just now? The woman had a charitable advice and paid police to come and attend or to protect the citizens of Trinidad.
Oh, that's what she was saying at a charity event. Yeah.
Went to the community, right? They had a paid police when they're supposed to come and protect and the people in the area. They had to pay them to come and protect the citizens.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. Yeah. All right, yeah, I agree with her. I go through that every run, every event I have. I just tell them, I say, look, it's a charity event, so and so is the case, and you still have to pay. But I think if you are part of a community, if you are policing within a community, and the community, to what the lady was saying, and the community is having an event that could bring the community together, I think that the police ought not to charge. They should not be charging for extra duty money there. You should come out and engage with the community because you have a public trust issue. So work on that public trust issue in instances like that. And you don't want to charge people that, they shouldn't be, especially when it's a charity event. Morning. What?
Morning, Synergy.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Morning, Stefan.
Yes, I
just want to go off track for a second, but all the problem in Trinidad and Tobago right now is because we have no deterrent for crime.
Right.
Time to bring back the Cattle 9 and time to bring back the hangman.
All right. We have 23 people that had a hang, eh?
Yeah, but they're doing nothing. They have them mining them, feeding them, giving them husband, all kind of things for free.
Yeah, they had a hang. They had to get it. I think when they start hanging, I agree with you. I think if they start sending men to the gallows, it will.
Well, they had to do that, and you see how fast the crime will stop.
Yeah, I think so. I agree with you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, that's one of the things I've always said as well. We got to take a break though. Let's go to the break, guys, and we'll come back and we'll try to wrap things up when we come. Well, no, we should have a little time. All right, stay tuned. We'll be back after this.
On April 25th, gather around Team UNC for speeches on the state of the nation, including Prime Minister KPB 2.0.
The people of our country can be assured that assets that belong to them are now being managed in a manner to bring the greatest returns to our country and our citizens.
37 years of party, 1 year in government. Congress 26 from the Couva Southall car park, Saturday, April 25th at 2 p.m. Live coverage on this station and all streaming platforms.
Better days are coming. Better days ahead.
At the castle, we just love moms.
I love you, Mommy.
And this Mother's Day, we're cooking up a storm with lots of tasty food. So forget about cooking. Let us fix dinner with a popular family meal. And lunch is a breeze with a snack box and the fish, chicken, and veggie sandwich combos. Oh yeah, and we've got the chicken and wing buckets, plus rotisserie meals, and of course, delicious sides. And it's all cooked with our nice local seasonings. So take a break and enjoy. Happy Mother's Day from Royal Castle.
Let the rhythm inspire you at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Pure Jazz. Tuesday, May 5th, Grammy-winning Esperanza Spalding. Then on Thursday, May 7th, Branford Marcellus Quartet. May 6th, Kingdom Night, Gospel Powerhouse Thai Trebet. Ada AE. Then feel the rhythm at Caribbean Fusion. Friday, May 8th, featuring the original Wailers with Al Anderson. Skip Marley, Cast the Band. Imran Nerdy, Dexter Daps. World Beats. Saturday, May 9th, Afrobeat sensation Thames. Princess Lover, X-Man, Lou City, October 4, and Ella May. The ultimate celebration, Sunday, May 10th, featuring the legendary Billy Ocean. Beverly Knight, Mervyn Wilkinson, R&B icons Brandy and Monica. Online tickets available at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
to Antigua Mars. Them people have no behavior, they have no behavior. Welcome to Antigua Mars. Clear out, how you know it's danger, how you know it's danger. When it comes to Mars, it was deadly.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply, everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycarettt@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Eden Heights Clinic is one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb backing, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. Their professional doctors, Drs. Carlos Navarro, Brangwin Navarro, and Brian Thompson, provide consultation services in areas of diabetes detox programs, arthritis, sports injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, persons suffering with knee, shoulder, and back pain. At Eden Heights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth. Get in touch with them to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit them at any one of their 3 locations at 13 Montague Avenue, Twin City, at 41 Ramsaran Street, Chaguanas, or give them a call at 640-8985 or 613-7571, or send them a WhatsApp to 493-9196. Eden Heights Clinic is your right choice.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE, that is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
Are you living with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes? Manage it with the unique Jameson 100% complete multivitamin with 400 micrograms of chromium to lower blood glucose, lutein for your eyes, B vitamins for energy, vitamin C, and lycopene for antioxidant support. Take a step towards a healthier tomorrow and make the proactive switch to Jameson today.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags, available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisure Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisure Limited. Quality you can trust.
Feeling distance in your relationship or sensing someone interfering between you and your partner? Connect with Pandit Anirudh, known for powerful and result-oriented love solutions. His effective love spells have helped many reunite with lost partners. If you face family conflict, marriage issues, negativity, or financial stress, his strong mantras bring quick relief. Know what lies ahead in your love life and future through powerful astrology readings. Many lives have changed. Now it's your turn. Contact +1 868 278 0399.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
On April 25th, gather around Team UNC for speeches on the state of the nation, including Prime Minister KPB 2.0.
The people of our country can be assured that assets that belong to them are now being managed in a manner to bring the greatest returns to our country and our citizens.
37 years of party, 1 year in government. Congress 26 from the Couva South Hall car park, Saturday, April 25th at 2 p.m. Live coverage on this station and all streaming platforms.
Better days are coming. Better days ahead.
All right, people, so we're back. Now, we got a few things here very quickly to get through. Firstly, I want to acknowledge all who have come on board for Stefan Run. Francis, I see your missed calls, boy. Oh, yes, Ramesh did not defend Dolcedi, sorry. I had to correct that. Ronald Twaits, QC, and Bruce Prokop, and Vernon Dilema. That's it. Vernon Dilema was Chedi lawyers. Yeah, it wasn't Ramesh. It wasn't Ramesh. All right? What did you tell him there? Anyway, right. So, I just want to make that correction. Ramesh did prosecute him as Attorney General, but he didn't defend him. Vernon Dilema, that was the man. That's the name I was trying to remember. All right. So, just to be clear, we got a few birthdays and stuff to deal with. I have one here that I do have a picture for, although the people said that they would send it, or they did send it, but I can't find it. All right? But the part of the run, Stefan Run. All right, but let me just... All right, all kind of message again, you know, on with my run and all kind of thing. Again, confused there, Lord Father. All right. Oh, I don't know why they just send me that during the show, Or let's send me anything to do with the run after now. All right, so I want to acknowledge Sasha Cosmetics, Indus Merchants, SM Jalil, Ocean Spray, Massey Distribution, Selma's Delights, Kiss Baking, CEJ, Energy Drinks, Unilever, Himalaya, Guiltless Gourmet, Aventa Limited, Sunshine Snacks, Universal Foods, Vemco, AP Scott Trinidad Limited, Ultra Farm, Pristine Dental Services, Dental Solutions, Vital Health, Cascadia Hotel with the weekend with the breakfast, also Sun Plaza, Palms Furniture and Appliances in Rio Claro, DGR Safety Consultants Limited, Movie Tong, Angels Holistic Touch, Regal Products, Plip Deco, Blazers, Elite Restaurant and Bar, Beyond Petroleum, Forensic Accounting, Jagasa Auto and General Services. One of the members who I met yesterday when they came to collect, AVP Medical Center, Verbal Medical Supplies, Brand Source, Digimaniacs, Gigi's Travel, Saini's Variety Store. Mr. Ali, good morning to you in Charlieville. Thanks for your contribution. Sile Environmental, the Shoe Laundry Limited, Blue Waters for the juice that they have sponsored, Associated Brands, and Heart for the Hungry, all right, as well as Rockard Cement. So I want to acknowledge all of them for being part of this, as well as Synergy TV. And good morning to everybody who's on board. And I want to acknowledge everybody on board so that, you know, we could come out and have a good time on Sunday. I know they're going to come and do the executions and so on and so forth. We also have to thank the Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy as well, right? The Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy. Somebody now telling me they want to come to the Christmas party, but the date is important. Listen, we're real far out from that. Don't worry, I'll get only date in time to come. All right. This one is trying to ignore this phone, you know. This phone is getting me confused, you know. Right? I saw all kind of thing coming through this phone on a morning to do it all kind of thing. And then I have this phone here. That is the phone calls and the WhatsApp messages and so on and so forth. All right. Let's get to the birthdays and the anniversaries here, and then we wrap up today. So, as we wrap up this morning and we get to the birthdays, we want to wish Nyla Campbell, who is a great fan and never misses the show, a happy birthday. This is coming from her children, Avril Dennis, Samoy Campbell Roberts, Karen Myers, Carter, Lorna, Lauren Campbell, and all her grandchildren. And she celebrates her birthday today, the 23rd of April, 2026. And we love her very much, and we wish her many, many more birthdays to come. So your family says happy birthday to you, and do enjoy it. Also, happy birthday to the lady in the black dress. No, that's the first one. Right, there. The lady in the black dress, Usha Simbu. All right, greetings coming from a loving husband, Boyzin, and kids Vinay, DJ Shivani, and Sitara. Also from her school bestie, Cindy. All right. Also, good morning, Stefan and team. I'm sending birthday blessings to this beautiful, vibrant woman, Anita Black. May God continue to bless her with good health, happiness, and all her heart's desires. This is coming from her entire family, her wonderful sisters, all her nephews and nieces, and not forgetting Jay and her big brother, Gregory Richards, and Chef Diane Basdio, whose birthday is on Sunday, the 26th of April, which is the same day as Stefan Run. Happy birthday, Anita, in advance. Also, just shouting out, wait, now, that is me there? I was a little slimmer there, boy. That was when? Last year? No, I know, but this was last year. This was December? Now we're in black, you know, so that's why it could be looking so. I seen like a ball down by my belly there. So I know, yeah, I still had, all right, nice. All right, just shouting out Andrea, whose birthday was yesterday. She's a big fan of the show. Met you at Family Mart's anniversary a couple months ago in Barkpore. Sending lots of love and belated birthday wishes to her from her husband Ace and her two daughters, Amy and Rebecca, and her two sons-in-law. All right? So, yeah. Happy birthday going out to Andrea. Right. To a loving mom in Canada, Camilla, celebrating her 91st birthday today, the 23rd of April. May God continue to bless her with good health and strength and everything her heart desires. From her loving children, Sandra, Donna, Debbie, Lisa, and Peter. All God's blessings, and yeah, they love you. Then we have, wait, I've seen 3 emails from him. Oh, it's 3 people? All right, no problem. All right. Yeah. Happy 93rd birthday going out to Moisley Clement. I hope I got that correct, eh? She celebrates it today. This is birthday greetings coming from her 5 daughters, Cheryl, Deborah, Maureen, Suzanne, and Andrea. Birthday greetings are also coming from her 5 grandchildren and her godson, Philip Maraj. And she was a dedicated employee of Dretchy. All right, Dretchy. All right, so happy birthday going out to Moisley Clement. I hope I got that correct, you know. I'll go back and listen to the voice note again, but I think that is it. Also, happy birthday going out to Charmaine. Charmaine celebrates her birthday today. Birthday greetings are coming from her siblings, relatives, and friends. Happy birthday going out to Charmaine. And then we have birthday greetings going out to Irma Giuseppe, all right, who celebrates her birthday today. And birthday greetings coming from her husband, Lyndon, all of her children, grandchildren, daughters-in-law, and, well, the rest of the friends and family circle. Nice, man. And finally, wishing Princess Ari a happy belated birthday. May Allah bless her with good health, long life, and happiness. And we love her very much from the entire family. So wishing Ari a happy birthday. Okay? And as we're talking about, before we wrap up this segment, we're going to say happy 40th wedding anniversary going out to Krisendei and Krishna. Krisendei and Krishna, I think it's Nath is the last name. This is coming from their 2 loving children, Cindy and Chris, and their 4 grandchildren, Renuka, Emily, Joshua, and Jeremy. Wishing them many, many more years of marital bliss. And they're going to be at Run, Stefan Run. They support the event every single year. So we look forward to seeing them there. All right. Just give me the contender there. Right. So contender is having his birthday. He celebrates his 75th birthday on April the 24th. Showtime is 8 p.m. It's at City Hall Auditorium, Knox Street. And he has a long list of friends that will be joining him for Kaiso and Extempo, man. All-rounder, the Hendrickson family, Johnny King, Twiggy Hamadula, Dr. Will B, Kaiso Max, Quero, J. Edwards, and of course, Black Sage, Myron B., contender himself, Niall Manswell, and Gary Rang. So all of them will be there. On Friday, MCs will be Sherlyn Hendrickson and Omari Ashby, song system by Junior Soy Productions. And he called me whole week on this. You know, he was supposed to be on the program this morning, but he told me he couldn't make it. But he's celebrating 75 years, and you know, I mean, the old veterans like Contender and Crazy, and when they asked me to just push the little thing for them, it's not a problem. I understand the struggle and how it is be. So happy birthday to you come Friday, and wish you the best with the show, man. And I'll remind people about it tomorrow as well. We take our final break, and when we come back, we wrap things up.
On April 25th, gather around Team UNC for speeches on the state of the nation, including Prime Minister KPB 2.0.
The people of our country can be assured that assets that belong to them are now being managed in a manner to bring the greatest returns to our country and our citizens.
37 years of party, 1 year in government. Congress 26 from the Couva Southall Car Park, Saturday, April 25th at 2 p.m. Live coverage on this station and all streaming platforms.
Better days are coming. Better days ahead.
Hi there, Stefan Reese from Stefan Reese Productions, and I would just like to thank everybody, all of the participants and the sponsors who came on board to support Run Stefan Run 2026, and we look forward to your continued support in 2027. I will see you on Sunday, April 26th at QRC, 6 a.m. Do not be late. All right, Run Stefan Run, we on. And once again, thank you.
Eden Heights Heights Clinic is one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prelozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb backing, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. Their professional doctors, Drs. Carlos Navarro, Bronwyn Navarro, and Brian Thompson provide consultation services in areas of diabetes detox programs, arthritis, sports injuries, heart disease, high blood pressure, persons suffering with knee, shoulder, and back pain. At Eden Heights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth. Get in touch with them to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit them at any one of their 3 locations at 13 Montague Avenue, Twin City, at 41 Ramsaran Street, Shoguanas, or give them a call at 640-8985 or 613-7571, or send them a WhatsApp to 493-9196. Eden Heights Clinic is your right choice.
Scandal in Citrus heads back to Cipriani College. You heard right. The Scandal is back at Cipriani College on Saturday the 25th of April at 8:30 p.m. and Sunday the 26th at 6:30 p.m. Tickets available now at usual outlets and online. Box office at Cipriani College opens on Monday 20th of April, 12 noon to 6 p.m. daily. People can't get enough of Scandal in Citrus. Cipriani College, we coming back.
Scandal in Citrus.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
Let's get it started. I say, whoa, yo, all so come and take a jump and let we start it by the drum, let we start it by the drum. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Line it up, bring the shots and line it up. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Look at lights in the back, watch my canal in the front. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Come let we party on the road. Take a jump and let we start it by the drum, let we start it by the drum. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Line it up, bring the shots and line it up. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Look at lights in the back, watch my canal in the front. Party on the road, there's a party on the road. Come everybody on the road. So let me see your hands up in the air, wave them up in the band. People from everywhere, welcome to
Master Ganesh Bhargav offers powerful guidance for all kinds of life problems, doubts, confusion, protection needs, and clarity. His astrology practice comes from a powerful ancestral tribal lineage with over 500 years of astrological and spiritual practice. Bhargavji does not dominate or pressure clients. Instead, he focuses on fixing problems with care and balance. His reunion love spells and death reversal spells are designed to restore harmony and provide lifetime protection. This is not individual effort alone, but collective spiritual power working for you. Many clients notice strong positive changes within a few sessions. Call +1 868 347 2350.
Welcome to Car City Trading, your #1 supply of brand new Korean auto parts. Come on down to lot number 78, Bamboo Settlement number 2, Valsain, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday to get your Hyundai and Kia vehicular needs. Car City Trading has everything your vehicle needs, from a brand new head and blocks to engine parts, transmissions, suspension parts, body parts, electrical parts, braking system, AC system, even the smallest sensor, and much more. WhatsApp us today at 704-2246 or call us at 645 775-2603 and let us be your car parts solution. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and look out for our monthly deals and promotions. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come. Fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church, San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God, preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bagatelle Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
If you're planning an event, make us your first option. At Reality of a Dream, we can make your event memorable. We can assist in planning your corporate functions, moderate gatherings, family occasions, christenings, and more. We also cater for weddings and other special occasions. Our newly renovated venue includes a majestic entryway, which takes you along a path to a fantastic indoor facility which can accommodate up to 80 dining guests. A recently completed, fully air-conditioned, beautifully designed wing, which maintains the theme and flow of Reality of a Dream, adds 30 extra seats for dining guests. In total, we can now seat a total of 110 dining guests. Come see for yourself the splendor that awaits you. Walk along the path and make your way to the breathtaking, well-maintained swimming pool and gazebo, and also the entire grounds of Reality of a Dream. We've also updated the Dream Suite, which comes with all modern conveniences, where guests can enjoy the feeling of an exquisite retreat overlooking the entire area. Reality of a Dream caters to professional events. We provide secured parking for guests, so call us at 332-6880 and ask for Harriet, located at number 15 Moses Avenue, San Juan. Reality of a Dream, making dreams come true every day.
All right, people, so that's it for today. Tomorrow we have Snakey and Fireball coming in. Fireball is going up for position in Tuco in their upcoming elections, and Snakey has a new track that he has released, a very positive vibration, so we're going to take that in tomorrow amid all of the other conversations that will take place. So we will see you here again on Breaking Dawn. Do have a great day, and I will see you guys on Sunday. We're getting ready. Do not forget, the final distribution date is Saturday, this Saturday, between 9 a.m. and 12 noon. All right? And if you need further information, call 345-3380. 345-3380. All right? We're gone.